LRVs are equipped with a self-centering, automatic, mechanical, and electrical coupler with the associated draft gear system on each end of the vehicle. The mechanical coupler system enables LRVs to be connected to each other to travel as a single unit. The electric coupler system enables any one vehicle to control all other vehicles in the train through electric train line. The vehicles are designed to support train operation up to 4 coupled vehicles for normal revenue service and up to 8 vehicles when emergency towing or pushing is required. For regular revenue service, Siemens LRVs will only be coupled with other Siemens LRVs, and Quincascerio LRVs will only be coupled with other Quincascerio LRVs. For disabled tow and push moves, Siemens and Quincascerio vehicles can be mechanically coupled. Before coupling or uncoupling, check the cars to make sure that there are no blue flags, lights, or tags at either end of the vehicle or on the master controller. No persons are working in, under, or about the LRVs. All operating cabs are keyed down. The pantographs on all cars are raised. Note, coupling and uncoupling moves shall not be attempted on curves or over switches whenever possible. Extending the coupling gear. Raise the hood on each LRV and ensure that it is in the up position. To unfold the coupler, pull and hold the unfolding handle on the bottom of the coupler to release the lock. Move the front part of the coupler to the right until it locks in the unfolded position. Verify proper locking and push the coupler to the centered position. Visually inspect the couplers on the LRVs to be coupled for proper alignment. Coupling, normal operation. Before coupling Siemens LRVs, make sure they are all auxed on. The following procedure shall be used to couple Siemens LRVs. In one of the 2 facing cabs of the vehicles to be coupled, place the key switch to the on position and the reverser in forward. Bring the vehicles to be coupled to a complete stop approximately 2 feet apart. Employees shall exit the LRV and verify couplers are extended and aligned properly for coupling, unless the couplers have been extended while the LRVs are within 50 feet of each other and on the same track. Using minimum propulsion, couple the LRVs at no more than 2 miles per hour. The electric coupling process occurs automatically on Siemens LRVs. Verify a good electrical train line connection by visually checking the TOD and, if appropriate for the location, cycling a door set. Key down the cab by moving the reverser to neutral and the key switch to the off position. Uncoupling, normal operation. Before uncoupling, check the cars to make sure that there are no blue flags, lights, or tags at either end of the vehicle or the master controller. No persons are working in, under, or about the LRVs. All operating cabs are keyed down. The pantographs on all cars are raised. In one of the 2 facing cabs of the vehicles to be uncoupled, place the key switch to the on position. On Siemens vehicles, press and hold the uncouple push button. After about 2 seconds, the train operator's display or TOD will show the reduced consist. Move the reverser to reverse. Check the side view monitors to ensure there are no people or obstructions behind the train. If clear, sound proper audible signal and move the master controller to minimum propulsion and separate the vehicles. Note that the Siemens LRVs will sound the horn at the rear of the LRV or consist when the reverser is in reverse. Key down the cab. Stowing the coupling gear. Once the cars have been uncoupled, the operator shall exit the vehicle and stow the coupling gear. To stow the coupler under the LRV, push the coupler to the right. Pull and hold the folding handle, top of coupler, to release the lock. Push the front part of the coupler to the left until it locks in the folding position. Verify proper locking. Lower the hood over the coupler and secure. If the uncouple button on the Siemens console does not uncouple the LRVs, uncoupling can be achieved manually. First, Remove the linear actuator from the top of the couplers by releasing the quick connect latches on each end. Pull up on the knob and swing the latch to open. Be careful as these are spring-loaded and can pinch your fingers. Lift the actuator off the pins and set behind them. Locate the wrench handle, which is pinned behind the linear actuator and attached with a cable to prevent loss. Use the wrench handle to operate the electric coupler heads and retract them from both couplers. Reattach wrench and leave linear actuator disconnected. Pull the red D handles on each side of the couplers to release the mechanical latch in each coupler. Vehicles can now be separated normally. Manual coupling. Perform a complete walk-around on all vehicles to be coupled. Be sure all LRVs to be coupled are auxed on and no cabs are keyed up. Make sure both coupler hoods are fully open and both couplers are extended. Couple vehicles at no more than 2 miles per hour. If the electrical heads do not extend automatically, you can couple them manually. Remove the linear actuator from the top of the couplers by releasing the quick connect latches on each end. Pull up on the knob and swing the latch open. Be careful as these are spring-loaded and can pinch your fingers. Lift the actuator off of the pins and set behind them. Locate the wrench handle, which is pinned behind the linear actuator and attached with a cable to prevent loss. Use the wrench handle to operate the electric coupler heads and extend them from both couplers. Make sure you have a good seal on the electrical heads. Reattach the wrench and leave the linear actuator disconnected. Cycle a door set to verify train line.